Welcome back to Good Life in Jamaica. Yeah man, a special welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at the Troy Bridge over there in Trelawny. So commuters are set to benefit from a new and modernized $230 million Troy Bridge in approximately 7 months, according to Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
Project comes to mind, Troy Bridge. Took 2 years.
He made the announcement early in November 2024 during a tour of the bridge in Troy, Trelawny. The former Troy Bridge, which connected sections of South Trelawny and Northwest Manchester, was destroyed during Tropical Storm Sandy in 2021. Since then, residents have found skillful ways to journey across the river in efforts to conduct business or attend schools in the area. Holness said that this investment in the new Troy Bridge is an indication of a new Jamaica. He pointed out that the old Troy Bridge was built in 1869 and had served the parishes well during this time. The new Troy Bridge will boast a 2-lane road with sidewalks and a retaining wall, according to Andrew Holness. He said the new bridge will be a symbol of the new Jamaica, where the government is investing in renewing, rebuilding, revitalizing, repairing, and reinstating our aged infrastructure. He said he asked the country to understand these are not issues that are created by his political party. It is a natural course of things that if you have an economy that does not generate revenues, over time you cannot invest in your infrastructure, and as the infrastructure ages, it will collapse. Holness later explained that due to the nature of the damage and cost to repair the bridge, significant effort was required to ensure there was transparency and economic viability. He said this will be considered capital works, and whenever the government undertake capital works, there is a certain set of procedures that the government must follow. Communications and Customer Service Manager at the NWA, the National Works Agency, Stephen Shaw, provided an overview of the project. He said that they're in the process of constructing a triple cell box culvert. The box culvert is going to be on a pile foundation, meaning it is going to be anchored on the piles that are being driven several meters below ground. He said they are doing that to ensure that in the event of the river coming down pretty heavily, they do not get a situation where the box culvert becomes compromised or dislodged in any way, shape or form. Stephen Shaw said once the process is completed, he will then move to fabricating the steel and pouring the concrete to make the box culvert, which is going to be 3 cells. In other words, water will be flowing through 3 different cells of this particular river, the Hector's River in this space. Shaw said there's a lot of farmers in St. Elizabeth, Manchester and Trelawny who depend on this particular stretch of road to get their produce to market or to get critical services in the different places. And so we want to ensure that the persons are able to go about their business in a reasonably safe and secure way. In the meantime, a footbridge will be put in place in short order so that the residents can move across this area safely, move across the river safely to their homes.
Project comes to mind, Troy Bridge. Took 2 years, and the people in the community cut off were very frustrated. There is, once the law is in place, there's very little we can do to maneuver around it. We must comply with the law. But as lawmakers who sit in Parliament, and that happens for a reason, meaning that the lawmakers can't be disconnected from the frustration of the people. And the frustration is government needs to move faster. We must take a second look at the procurement process. You know, it's hard for me to say to someone who is dropping in a pothole every single day that they are going to work that, yes, your road is in procurement. And I'm not just talking about the procurement phase, it's from the investment phase right through to the contracting, which includes the procurement, to the actual work being done. And that entire administrative bureaucracy that has been put in place needs a second look, given the urgency and crisis that we have with our roads. So I wanted to just bring the public up to date in what the government is doing behind the scenes to have a comprehensive response to the road situation in Jamaica. We are going to fix your roads, and when it is done, it will be transformational. And like everything else that we have done, it's not a patch response. It is building systems in place that will become institutions that will endure, that will solve the problem over the short, medium, and long term. So that we put that behind us. In the same way we have solved the fiscal issues, we're going to take the same strategic, instrumental approach to dealing with our roads. And you would have seen that with the announcement of the Spark program, which I must give commendations to Minister Clark and myself conceived the program, found the funding for it. I also must give commendations to the NWA, E.G. Hunter and others in particular, who constructed the program in such a way that it could move very quickly. Minister Morgan is piloting that program now, past the public investment assessment phase. We have almost completed, Minister, the procurement phase. We're close to completing. The start date, which we were giving in November, I'm still being hopeful that we could get it in November. But the project is well on its way. You're not seeing the actual asphalt hitting the road, but believe me when I tell you, the asphalt putting on the road is maybe 20% of the entire project. From conception to the public investment assessment to procurement to contracting, procurement, and then implementation. So we're close to starting the procurement.
So remember to subscribe to the channel. You know, yeah man, we want to reach the 5,000 subscriber mark. So remember to hit that subscribe button. Click the thumbs up button as well. Leave a like. Yeah man, all of that help to push out our videos so that others can see the good things that are happening in Jamaica. Yeah man, Good Life in Jamaica is a channel that highlight the positives in Jamaica. So if you believe in what the channel stands for, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and help others to see our videos. Yeah man, leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think about our videos and the new infrastructure going into Jamaica. Yeah man, everybody wants to see Jamaica develop. A lot of positive things are happening in Jamaica, and we want to highlight that on the Good Life in Jamaica channel. Alright, until then, watch our other interesting videos on the channel as well. Until then, my people, peace.